My name is Michael Serra, and I'm the board president here at the museum. Welcome to the Japanese American Museum in San Jose. And we love these partnerships, and we're very fortunate to have this partnership with AAWAA as well as with Midori Kai, who helped kind of fund this event for us.
AAWAA, Asian American Women Artists Association, we are a 30-year-old organization that supports and gives recognition to Asian American women in the arts. Yes.
I'm Flo Wong.
Oh, hi, Flo! I know, we have been down there so long.
And I had a show here in 2004. The old building.
Oh, the old building.
I'm Diana. I'm one of 3 curators. So without further ado, I'd like to present Taiko. In this show, it's mostly I brought artifacts from my grandparents' farm. This wall was part of the egg house, and then I made a book of her life story, and I put it in the canister, and so it always makes me feel close to her.
I'm a San Jose, 3rd generation Japanese American, and I've been creating art for about 20 years. Much of my artwork is inspired by the experiences of my family and the Japanese American community. My father's family was from Isleton, and they worked on an asparagus farm in the Delta. The 3 rice sacks, 3rd generation farmers and millers. The Sakura rice bag is from Arkansas. Its history goes back to the slave rice industry in the South. We're also thankful for the farming community that makes it possible for us to enjoy this simple staple of our lives. Thank you.
And I have 3 pieces. There's one here first that I'll talk about, and I have 2 other ones over there. So I'm a printmaker. And this piece is entitled Autumn Accumulation, and it's part of a series of the 4 seasons. And the fall is like my favorite season. And so this piece honors crop harvest of the Americas and Japan. It is rice, persimmons being dried, and corn. And then they hover above this pile, which represents my life. And it keeps recurring in a few of my art pieces, the accumulation of all your stuff, but it's also the accumulation of your wisdom, hopefully, and your memories, and your objects that represent other things that occur to you.
My father's family had an oyster farm in Washington State. My grandfather started an oyster farm in Puget Sound up in Washington, and he actually had to import the seeds, the oyster seeds, that's what they call them, from Japan, from Hiroshima, which is where he was from, and then he started the oyster farm. And so it's kind of like nostalgia, the life that was, or the life that's no more memories.
The artifacts around strawberry picking, and I just had this light bulb because we have this piece called AGRARIANAA, which means isn't it good? The second verse we started learning was about strawberries. It's all about how picking strawberries in the fields, and that was like very connected to what was happening here in San Jose, like way before I moved here, that this was all agricultural land. This piece is really about connection to me. It is basically, it's hiragana. The lyrics from AGRARIANAA, the second verse, that are embedded in this drawing that also sort of came out.
Really not taking things for granted. So this is where AGRARIANAA come from. Sound from Japan, that was coming good, good, it's a heartbeat. And then the day after, I felt like, oh, it needs some Taiko rhythms. So the rhythms came on top of that. And then maybe 3 years after that, I said, oh, it needs a dance. And then a couple of years after that, oh, it needs a song. To 2000, the lyrics, I asked the music to be made by Yoko Fujimoto, who is a member of Kodo. She came to visit our museum here. She saw for the first time what Japanese American history is about. And it's like, she was so moved that she said, I need to tell more Japanese about Japanese American history. And I said, Yoko, can you write a song, for AGRARIANAA? And this is what she came up with.
Nothing better than picking food yourself and eating it right there.